we agree that officially the Miraculous of the Fox doesn't have a holder anymore. Alya, you did tell Nino that you would never be Rena Rouge again, right? Well, it's just... Alya, everyone has to believe that you can never use a Miraculous again. That way you can be our spy without anyone suspecting.
And cover you with my power of illusion if Shadow Moth has you followed, or if he ever shows himself, I can follow him. I know.
Oh my fucking god! Jesus Christ! Oh my god.
I just don't know if I can lie to Nino like that. We share everything and...
It's too late to turn back now. Tell yourself that it's not really lying, it's more
like you don't lie to your boyfriend. If Nino ever finds out, he'll never trust me again.
I had to keep the truth from my best friend for a very long time, so I know how... I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to cause trouble between you and Nino.
Don't worry, I've got this. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Nino?
Hmm?
There's something I have to tell you.
Again? You sure you don't want to just play Super Penguino instead?
I'm still Rena Rouge. But now, I'm in hiding, and that's why Ladybug asked me not to tell anyone.
Bye, bitch.
But why are you telling me if no one's supposed to know? Is Ladybug cool with this?
I can't hide it from you, because I love you, Nino, and we share everything.
Hey guys, what is up? It's your homegirl TVC, and today we are reviewing the 17th episode of the 4th season of Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, titled Rocketear. I can't keep this up anymore. Well, as you can see, I have a virtual avatar. I wanted to make a whole video with it, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, what if there's somebody who's just awkward, that just doesn't like this moving around on the bottom side of the screen. So I just wanted to put this at the start of the video in case, you know, somebody might... If somebody doesn't like it, let me know. If you guys like it, let me know. Then it would be a staple in the next episode review. But I just wanted to do this for you guys so you just don't have to see an empty void of nothingness as I review. I just feel so bad. But at the same time, I would not even consider the idea of putting in my PNG avatar for an entire 15-minute video, because that is what I consider the very definition of medieval torture. Oh god. I started this recording with like 75% battery and I'm at 57. I was like, yes, this thing will not die while I'm recording, but just doing all of this is just eating away at my laptop's battery life. So I'm just gonna remove this real quick and we're gonna get on with the review. Okay, we are back to normalcy. How boring. But the episode starts out really strong. We just see like 4 dinosaurs. This is like me counting my cat's latest set of kids. I'm like, oh, she had 4. No, wait, 5. Okay, so we have dinosaurs and Carapace is there. And we have this mad scientist, which, if I remember correctly, what's his name? Markov was talking to in the last episode. I think... Oh my god, was this the formula that Markov was helping her with? So she brought dinosaurs back to life, and Ladybug and Cat Noir kind of like helped tame it. So I'm like, so they just don't deal with like akumatized villains, they deal with everyday shenaniganery. But if Ladybug and Cat Noir didn't exist, who would handle this shit? Definitely not like Roger Cop or whatever. This is way above their pay grade. So maybe they'd have to wait for Majestica to come from like the United States or something to come and help. But she has them. Aw, my cat looking so smug. You know, I didn't even see these two right now. I didn't see their sad faces, but yes, this is my everything. So they fly away and she's like, I don't know what to do with you guys. And then he's like, I will pay you. Give them to me, I'll put them on an island. And I'm like, I want to see that show instead. Even like a douchey producer that puts dinosaurs on an island and he doesn't care for the safety of his people. He just wants to make money. And then you have a cute sciencey girl who just treats them like dogs because dinosaurs are just like big reptilian dogs or whatever. And then they have a romance. Oh my god, I'm creating a better story than what I'm reviewing. Oh god, focus. So they run away and we have Rena. Oh no, wait. Was there an akumatized thing here? Oh my god, her hair is so cute. No, there was no Akuma or anything. This was actually a real thing. So, again, I don't know how. Well, she had a like dragon collar thing. It's been a while since I watched this episode, and I am not watching it again. It was good, but I am not watching any Ladybug episode this season again, unless it's with someone else, not of my own volition. And oh my god, Rena's new outfit. We love. We just love. Oh, sorry if you hear anything in the background, new recording space, traveling, weekend, family, blah, 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 blah. Ladybug collects Nino's, wow, the materials on this thing. Yes, be blurry. For once, something is clear and she's not. So she collects it from Nino, and he's kind of, I think it's at this point that he's raising grievances that, oh my god, why isn't Alya here? And then Ladybug, again, just using my memory of this episode, and then Ladybug is like, oh no, maybe next time, or whatever. So Alya comes in and she's talking about it, and it's kind of sad.
Crazy how my costume. You noticed? It's
To ask you something.
It's so fun. It's like Alya is like, oh my god, my BFF noticed my new noticed my new costume because I have a new role now and I gotta be secretive. And he's like, yeah, no, bitch. Did you tell Nino you're not gonna be Ladybug again? And I'm like, she's just so cold and callous this season. I know. Why is her arm bent to this degree? Like, there would be, oh no, this is not a good sight. Oh no. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, her best friend is happy that she has an upgrade and she's being Ladybug. She's in like Ladybug mode with all of her friends, except for Adrien, unfortunately. So she's trying to be serious. She's not here to play. This is serious business. But Skella is like, yeah, you're doing this thing with your BFF. Like, try to live a little. But she's like, oh no, you tell Nino that you can never be Rena Rouge again because you need to save your family. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Cease and desist. That whole plan was Alya's idea, not Marinette. So why does it seem like Alya doesn't like the idea she came up with, and now Marinette is the one telling her, oh, you need to do this for you, it's for your family, you know you gotta do this. And I'm like, bitch, you did not come up with this plan. Why are you talking? What did the show really have to take Alya's win away from her? She came up with the idea, the plan, the execution, everything about sentibubbler was so fucking amazing, and they just took it and said, no, we can't have Alya like shine for more than one episode. Oh no, it was Marinette's grand plan after all. She's the master, so she trusted somebody. So basically Marinette's idea teleported to Alya's mind through, I don't know, fucking osmosis or whatever. And Alya is basically, it's
Rena has to believe that you'll never be Rena Rouge again.
Or Rena Furtive?
Or Rena Furtive.
it's like, oh no. I have this theory. I actually checked. Every episode this season has been written by Thomas. So I think somebody said somewhere that good episodes in some season Thomas wasn't around. Some people said the whole of season 2 Thomas wasn't around. That's why it was kind of good and was giving Chloe character development. That there's this one writer that really likes Chloe and Adrien, and whenever they're on the staff, they like shine more, but they're not sure if they are on in this season, and if the writer doesn't show up again in other seasons, they are just not going to follow the show. And I'm like, I need to know that writer's name. I think they said it, but I just forgot. They said it in one, oh my god. Just know I read every comment, but because I read every comment, I can't remember where I see them or what was said. But regardless, I have a theory that there are some episodes this season that Thomas is just not a part of, or he like after the first few seasons and people started liking characters that are not Marinette, Thomas came in and he's like, okay, I'm gonna be on for every single episode. But then there's some episodes this season that he's in it, but he's not in it. Because I believe in Sentibubbler, he just wrote all the Marinette scenes and he's like, yeah, you write all the other insignificant characters. So in this episode, he had more of a foothold on it. And he's like, wait, you wrote what for Alya? No. Alya is going to be unserious with it. It's just going to be a fluke. And then Ladybug, Marinette is going to take it so seriously. It's like, whoo boy. I was just looking at this episode like, what the fuck? And it took so much of the runtime that Marinette was going it over and over again. This is you need to tell Nino, you need to keep the secret from him, you need to do this. And I'm like, she fucking knows. Her idols are super. She's been Rena Rouge for a while. Nino is the only other person who knew her secret. And even then, he only knew her secret because you fucking told him. You gave Nino and Alya the Miraculouses at the same time. Alya was like Rena Rouge for a while. She didn't have to get this speech, but now that you know her secret, you have to give it to her. She's not new to this. She was the third hero that was chosen by you. If you hadn't revealed Alya and Nino's identities to each other at the same time, this wouldn't be a problem that your bitch ass is trying to fix, which Alya has already fixed. But Alya's eyebrows here. Details, we look for the good. My god. This was the thing. Her head is so oblong. This was the thing that really pissed me off about this episode. Whereas Alya's win was being taken from her and given to Marinette, so Marinette can seem more serious, even though she really doesn't need to be more serious. She's already the guardian. But it's like Marinette doing something smart, and then in the next episode you give it to Master Fu, and then Master Fu reinforcing it to Marinette. I'm pretty sure a lot of you hearing that sounded like a foreign concept, because it fucking is. It makes no sense. But because this is the show we are watching, this is our fucking reality. So Marinette basically tells her, you have to lie to your boyfriend. I lie to my family every single day. And I'm like, they're both heroes. Nino is not a civilian. And even he... Okay, I had to step back for a moment and recompose myself because I was getting a little too pissed, like, actually, at a 3D cartoon. And also my family wouldn't stop interrupting my recording session, but what else is new? Okay, so, what was I saying? Yeah, Nino was a civilian, but I was gonna say, no, he's not a civilian, but then I was like, wait, he is a civilian. No, wait, what? I cannot even remember what I said, but I said he's not a civilian, but he is. But he's a civilian hero. Like, he's not just a civilian. He is a hero. I am not making any lack of sense. He's not like Miss Bustier. Like, Miss Bustier has never been a hero, so she's a civilian. Nino is not. Alya is not. They have been doing this hero game for a while. So why all of a sudden is the show trying to portray Nino as an untrustworthy person or something? Because he's already able to keep his secret as Carapace, so him being able to keep the secret that, oh, his girlfriend is also Rena Rouge, it creates this unnecessary and, quite frankly, annoying barrier that doesn't need to be there. Alya created a situation where Hawkmoth would never target her again. You would have to also assume that, okay, Hawkmoth knows that they're dating, that they know they're both heroes, because if that be the case, Hawkmoth knows that both Alya and Nino are heroes, because if he's following them to that degree and he sees her Ladybug gives them the miraculous, he would know, okay, these two individuals know each other's identities. But when she said, hey, I'm no longer Rena Rouge, why would he assume then, okay, let me go after the boyfriend? Unless Hawkmoth doesn't even know that, which, if he doesn't even know they're dating, it still makes no sense to impose this rule to keep her family safe, because again, she created the rule to keep her family safe. Why do you fucking care? I get you're the master and whatever, but just apply like 2 brain cells. Oh my god, if my voice sounds like congested and stuff, like I am. And my right nostril is fully blocked. Now you know why. So her saying, oh, I have to lie to my family, it's like, I haven't played video games with them in so long. It's like, bitch, you were playing video games with them in like, was it season 1 or 2? The one with not Mark, Max. You're not Ladybug right now. You have a personal life. Hawkmoth isn't Hawkmoth 24/7. But you're creating this arbitrary thing. Wasn't there even a whole episode where Marinette had to try and balance her work life, or her hero life, and her school life with her being president and shit? So the show going out of its way saying, see, I give up things too. Now go and lie to your boyfriend right this second. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I know Trix was making a joke about it like in like last episode, but what the fuck? So they tell each other everything, and that's a healthy relationship. That is what the parallels between Alya and Nino and like Marinette and Adrien. Marinette can physically not even talk to the dude, but Alya tells him everything, and Nino is so chill. He again, they were able to keep each other's secrets as superheroes. Her telling him, look at everything that happened. Oh my god, why are you trying to impose your beliefs and lifestyles onto her? Master be damned. I know people are gonna say, but she's the master now, and I'm like, well, fuck that shit, because Master Fu was the previous master and she didn't give a shit about a lot of his rules. She lost the miraculous, let's not forget that. That's how Chloe became a whole damn hero. when she came and she was gonna put all the Miraculouses in, again, the knockoff Ghostbusters one, Master Fu was telling her, oh no, don't do that. She basically said, lol, F you. And I really hate the fact that that I had to use the word lol in any capacity. So, Alya lies to him, and basically says, I can't remember what she said. What did she say?
Okay, I'm no longer Rena Rouge and I never will be. Ladybug won't give me a Miraculous ever again.
Blah, 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 blah.
And she thinks it's become too dangerous.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, bummer, but I still love you. Why couldn't you tell me that? Because she was making such a big deal out of it. Girl was about to have a heart attack at the idea of lying to her partner. But the show even has like somber music, like, oh, this was the right decision. Or maybe like, oh, she's crossing a line. That's what I think. But it's like, oh, this was the right decision to lie to him or whatever. And no, do not lie to your partner. I do not care if you're a superhero. I know. I'm going against what I said in my Invincible review. But in my defense, that one, Max? No, what was his name in Invincible? It started with an M. Yeah, it's Mark. Yeah, it's Mark. So, Mark didn't tell Amber he was dating her. No, is it Amber? Yes, it's Amber. The other bitch's name is Iris or something. Okay. What? Yes, it is. I remember being angry at somebody named Amber, so that's the one I'm going with. Mark was angry. I said Mark shouldn't have told Amber because he was dating her for less than half a year. And in that universe, things are more serious than in this universe. People die in that one. So I said, look, was he even dating her for half a year? Basically, just he didn't trust her with his identity, but she knew and all that bullshit. So here, it's more, they are dating. It's been like literally a year, and even then, they knew each other's identities from the start. So it kind of invalidates what happened there. Whereas here, they tell each other everything because that's their dynamic. But in that show, the boy was literally told, don't tell anybody that shit. And the girl knew, but she was making it a whole thing. I don't want to get angry about Invincible right now. I love the difference in skin tones. I don't know why. So Marinette is like, come on, you did it for the greater good. And it's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. This wasn't your idea. I refuse to let you take this from Alya. Alya was the one that came up with this whole plan and illusion. It's like the show is retconning what just happened 3 episodes ago. Yeah. Why? She's like, don't feel bad. Ignorance and bliss. This is good for him. It's like, this is the main character. This is the role model. Lie to your boyfriend. Don't be truthful. Hurt inside for the greater good. Are you fucking Batman or some shit? It's Batman that I know that carries all that inner torture, but fuck him as well. Go read the new webtoons of like Wayne Family Adventures. It gives you the good fuzzy feelings. It shows Batman in a warm, wholesome, and positive light. Fuck this noise. I don't. Reviewing this show is actively increasing my blood pressure. So they're gonna go on a stakeout, and Alya is gonna have to use her powers. And I don't even know what's going on anymore. I think her disguise is camouflage or whatever. So Alya is really stoked about it. And Marinette is like, Alya, you gotta keep it a secret. It's like the show is really, really beating us over the head with the fact that Alya is irresponsible. Alya doesn't take this seriously. Marinette is the one true Jesus incarnate in the show. And fuck you, specifically to the bastard who wrote this. Fuck you. And I'm pretty sure it's Thomas. So again, just painting Alya as, oh my god, what am I gonna do? My lady blog is gonna die out because she told the bitch not to talk about her and Cat Noir in any romantic light. She can't post any new shit. Everything has to go through this filter, and it's like, she's killing your business. At one point, do you just say, screw you? I'd hire an assistant and have the assistant post on my website, but the assistant is me, but you wouldn't know it's me. And then I was like, oh no, sorry, my assistant posted it, but she doesn't know about your... I know that's a shitty thing to do as a friend, but come on, she's being shitty all around. So, give what you get. Nino is seeing this and he's thinking, okay, something is wrong. She's like, I can't hang out because I want to go to the movies. And then Marinette's like, oh, don't worry, you have time. I'm like, is she your servant? Is she your puppet? Even Master Fu did not demand this much time of you. Why are you demanding that of her? And she's not even a main hero. So basically, Hawkmoth saying, oh, she's been elevated to higher position is true. If If Alya did not know you were Ladybug, you would not be asking this of her. So why are you asking it now? You're putting responsibilities on her so she can fail, so you can look good, and I am not an idiot. So they're like, oh yeah, let's go to the movie. She's like, oh, I'm such a good master. I'm letting my pupils live their goddamn lives. Listen, Alya is not a main hero. She has responsibilities now that she knows her secret, but she's not a main hero. So all this pressure that Ladybug and Marinette is putting on her is borderline manipulative. And again, I don't fault Marinette on this. It's the show's writing. They really want us to believe Marinette is this kind, good person who knows, who understands the weight of what's going on, but at the same time, she doesn't want to impose on her friend's life, but she needs to be firm. My God. Oh my God. Nino, I feel you. This is how I feel. So they're watching a movie, and apparently it's like part 2 of the Ladybug movie. And in this one, they put Cat Noir and Rena Rouge together, and Nino is not having any of this shit. He's like, "Where's Carapace?" I'm like, "Where's Queen Bee?" Did the show collectively say just "fuck you, Chloe"? So he's not there, and I'm like, since when did anybody ship Cat Noir with Rena? Literally in the last episode. Was it the last episode? No, 2 episodes ago. They voted him and Ladybug couple of the year. Is this show forgetting the things it's telling us? I know, I think in a video I did with Aiden, we're collaborating or something. We do a lot of collabs. He said that this show is not story driven. It's episodic. Is that the word? Yeah. Episodic is the one where every episode is a new story, doesn't. I'm a cartoon reviewer and I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think he said Miraculous is episodic. It's not like continuity basis, whatever. So every episode doesn't really hinge on the last episode, just barely. So I guess that's what's happening here. Because Thomas wants it to be that you can jump into the show at any point and not feel required to watch the previous episode. And I get that here. If you jump into this episode, you would just feel, oh, Alya is a hero who's been given more status than she deserves. She's not taking it seriously. And Marinette is the holy Jesus incarnate. So I get that. But I think it's bullshit. So Nino calls what he's watching bullshit. Alya is like, it's all just a show. She keeps looking at her phone because Marinette told her, I'll call you if I need you. Setting her up for failure. I just said that on a whim, but oh my God, I was correct. So she keeps looking at her phone, which is like, yeah, are you cheating on me? Whose text are you waiting for? He's getting kind of worried. She's very distant because obviously her mind is elsewhere. He says, let's go get an ice cream. Because of Andre, she sees Ladybug and she's like, okay, no ice cream, I'm gone. And that is just so shady. So fucking shady. And as soon as she vanishes, he sees Cat Noir. So, yeah. And the kitties are playing. And I think they watched the movie, which, okay, what's the age rating on that movie? If this sultry scene... Oh, not this one. Oh, wait.
Has everyone forgotten about Carapace?
Cat Noir, forget about Ladybug. You and I, we're made for each other.
So, this scene, that scene, little kids were allowed to watch it. Well, it might not just have been as sultry as I thought it was because my mind is 24/7 in the gutter. But like, the girl basically said, hey, Ladybug belongs to Cat Noir, or Cat Noir belongs to Ladybug. And he's like, I want all the women. Oh, my son.
Come on! Cat Noir's in love with Ladybug, not Rena Rouge.
I don't care. I'm Cat Noir and all the girls love me.
Such a Chad. He's gonna grow up great. I see great things in his future. But literally, Cat Noir goes on live television. Let's not forget the one where Luca got Okumatai's silencer. Yes. Where I'm surprised I'm remembering a lot of these things. Where he said on TV, oh, that woman, or I love that woman, something like that. The whole of Paris knows he's in love with her. So calm your tits, my dude. But the show obviously needs something. So Alya goes, she's trying to make a video because remember, Marinette forbade her from talking about Ladybug and Cat Noir, so her blog is basically almost empty. Charge your phone, goddammit. So, there's that, and she refused to let her post about Rena Furtive, Fugitive, Rena Invisible, or whatever. Which, yes, I understand that one. But then again, I don't think Alya is not stupid. She knows she's supposed to be in disguise. So why have her say, oh, I want to post these pictures of me, when even I know Hawkmoth kind of follows the blog. Like, she knows she's supposed to be in hiding. Why would she post pictures of herself? Ugh. So her content is dry. She's like a YouTuber. She needs to post new shit or she will fade into obscurity. And the only thing she has to use is a like edit of Cat Noir or something like that, just her praising him. So she posts it, and with Nino's, like, everything is a very convenient stack of unfortunate events. Very convenient stack of inconvenient moments, because if in a vacuum, if this was just any other day she posts this, I doubt Nino would care. But with everything that's been happening and the little things that just pile up, it is not a wonder that his mind would go there. But then again, I like the fact that he's not pissed at her. He's kind of pissed at the Cat Noir. He's like, oh, he charmed her while they were like heroes, because he knows there are moments where Ladybug kind of gives Rena the miraculous, but not Nino, or Nino the miraculous, or not like Alya. Did I just say Rena twice? So he's like, oh, maybe when my back was turned. And then you literally, then don't forget, in this episode, he's literally saying, hey, where's Alya? She hasn't been around for a while. Whereas, you know, okay, Ladybug can just pick and choose who to give and who not to give. And structure of the episode is falling apart. So I can't remember, was it Adrien that called or he called Adrien?
She's connected.
I knew it.
Okay, I don't know who called who, but my son is on screen. And I'm happy. I really hope you understand what I'm saying, because I'm talking and everything just seems to sound like a jumbled mess in my throat. I need to enunciate better so you can understand me. So Adrien is kind of like, what the fuck? His chair literally just sank down between shots. I don't try to find these things. They just appear.
Proof? I'll find proof. Then you'll see that I was right.
I like how
Cat Noir.
it looks so weird.
Yeah, right.
It looked so weird, him laughing. It was just a ha kind of moment. He's like, yeah, she's not in love with me. And Adrien, being the purest of pure, oh my god, being the purest of pure and the dumbest of dumbs, he transforms and goes to see the person who his best friend just accused him of having a relationship with. I know he did it to kind of confirm, but my boy, read the fucking room. This is just me. This is just the epitome of him just lacking social awareness and social skills. I got a comment today of somebody telling me that I was showing like favoritism. I don't know if they said to a disgusting degree or something along those lines to Cat Noir, when I said that he did nothing wrong in the, God, what the fuck is this episode's name? I literally reviewed it a few seconds ago. The Glaciator 2 that I was showing blatant favoritism to Cat Noir. Like, I saw favoritism and I just assumed they were talking about like Thomas with Ladybug, but then it was pointed at me and I'm like, wait, what? I have to show him favoritism because the show won't. And at the same goddamn time, he did nothing. He wasn't the one that posted it. And I said I said it there, he could have read the room better, but he just made jokes that she has not outwardly come out and stated to him, stop doing this. She kind of even encourages it. She could have just sat him down and said, I don't like this. So yes, he made the jokes at the wrong time, but her tossing him in the trash is a bit too far, which they even admitted. But I'm the one with the problem because I'm not mad at him. He flirted. She physically assaulted him. I'm gonna prioritize one of those atrocities over the other one. But back to this, like I said in that episode, he doesn't understand when to just, you know what, this is a bad look. So he did that here. He went to see Alya. You know, he's doing his whole detective noir thing with a mustache.
Anyway. I always wanted to have a mustache anyway.
Nino's voice actor is having so much fun this season, and you can tell. So he comes. Oh, that's a good shot, actually. Oh my god, textures. So he goes to suck his girlfriend, and Cat Noir comes to see her and says, hey, are you in love with me? And, oh my goodness, the laugh. Oh no. that even if you see somebody gives you a heart. Oh, I'm even doing it myself. Somebody gives you a heart. You like that's just you can't hear shit. You just see somebody give somebody else a heart. Then they tumble back in laughter, and then the first person's shoulders sag. Oh my god, I need this. And then the first person's shoulders sag. See, she laughs, and his hands come down. How? In what reality do you think that was a declaration of love?
With him, it's not just.
Okay, so then this part where she was like, okay, it's not that, it's this, and then she hugs him. That's where you can think that something's going on. But for the love of God, the first scene should have been the killer. Oh my god, my boy is crying. His cheeks are red. No, Nino. Oh my god. So Cat Noir is like, okay, thank God you're not in love with me. I know I'm a charmer, but whatever. And it's like he's talking to Alya like he talks to Ladybug, kind of. Yeah, he lays it on a little thick, but the boy flirts with every breath he takes. And Alya doesn't care. Because that I understand not liking the way somebody talks or how they interact with you, but then you can tell them, hey, tone it down. But Alya never made she kind of encourages his behavior, so he is actually more comfortable with her, and I like their interactions more because I'm not afraid of him getting abused, getting hit in the head, getting his. I can even forgive the tail pulling. That's kind of cute. But what's next? Ladybug's gonna kick him in the crotch. Why is the crotch protruding? Ah! He's 14. He's 15. Oh my god. Okay. Nino thinks he has his proof. He's blowing bubbles. Adrien is living in his own delusional fantasies. Like, she's not in love with me. Oh, everything's fine. He doesn't know. He just made everything so much worse. You did your best. I love you, but you did your best. He brought him into his studio, showed him a clip, and he's like, you don't understand what's going on. That can't be. They're just incompatible.
This is just a misunderstanding. Alya and Cat Noir have nothing in common. They barely know each other.
And then it's like, I hate to be the one to say it because I genuinely truly love you like you were my own offspring. But take your own goddamn advice. You barely know Ladybug. And I say this from a place of love. Kagami is right there. Like, you know what? Take Lila at this point. I don't fucking care. You barely know that bitch. You barely know Ladybug. I know people are like, take a Marinette. He barely knows Marinette either. Let's be honest with ourselves. He knows Lila more than Marinette, and that hurts my soul to say. It's like, you don't understand. I was there. I saw it. And then he broke and told him the truth of, hey, I'm Carapace and Alya is Rena Rouge. I think he said that, right? Yeah, he said Alya is Rena Rouge. And that is when Adrien starts questioning everything. You can't know each other's identities. But wait, you're dating. But you can't. Ladybug is not wrong. But then he was like, but Ladybug is the one that gave it to us. I love the chaos that this creates. I remember when I think this episode dropped, and I just heard the fandom was really hating on Nino. That, oh my god, Nino, this episode. And then there are Nino lovers saying that, oh, this episode was ruining him. And then I was like, what the fuck is going on? But basically, from what I gathered at the time, Nino let it spill that he was Carapace to Adrien. And the fandom did not like that. And I'm like, what is with this fandom and just not letting Adrien know things? Like, why? Like, just why? Why can't he know? I actually thought Adrien knew Alya was Rena Rouge. Even in the whole, I know the episode's name. What the fuck? Sentibubbler. In Sentibubbler. I thought he knew. That's why I thought, okay, all the secrecy and hiding things were just bullshit. He doesn't know. How does he not know? Wasn't he there in no. Queen Wasp? What is happening? Their identities was revealed to Hawkmoth. We know that. Hawkmoth knows their identity. So does Cat Noir not even know that? What does this boy not know? I think they transformed before they got there. But it was kind of implied that, okay, because they were there, Hawkmoth knows their identities. My god, I'm questioning my own. Is this show... Am I delusional? Am I forgetting something? Is the cold getting to my head? Because when he revealed this and the fans were pissed, like, oh, Nino talks too much. I'm like, Ladybug was never gonna tell him because Marinette has a catatonic incapacity. to tell Adrien how she feels, and that just translates to Cat Noir. Like, she doesn't trust him. At the end of the day, she might say he's the best partner in the world. Cat Noir is just the best hype man. He helps hype the main person who does shit, but he's nothing more. She doesn't trust him with secrets. She doesn't trust him with anything. And the show has made it clear that, oh, Cat Noir is reckless. Cat Noir is this. Cat Noir is that. And it's like, it's Adrien at the end of the day. We cannot separate the two. Even when the whole time travel thing with Chad Bala, it was all blamed on Adrien that he can't keep a secret. So the show kind of doesn't give Adrien anything with the excuse of he's not trustworthy. And in this moment, I was like, I would not blame Adrien for telling Nino that he's Cat Noir. He already blabbers too much. You already tell Ladybug you love her all the time. Tell your best friend the truth. Like, be angry. But then again, I love this. I love just seeing Adrien question everything and not understanding what's going on. And his faith in, oh, this is actually a perfect scene. And his faith in Ladybug being kind of shattered. And I guess that was what people didn't like. They hated the fact that Ladybug's authority was undermined, that Cat Noir started to question her, and above all else, Cat Noir was giving more information than Ladybug deemed. So the show really didn't like that. I'm actually sounding more and more congested. I am so sorry. Oh, Nino is really laying it thick here. Oh my god. So, oh my god, these are just killer. These are just bagger things. I love this episode so much. The texture on his coat too is really good. So Nino is like, I know the truth. He flirted with her. He stole her from me. And it's like, oh my god, he actually really does love this bitch. They actually love each other. And this all came from... This is not Cat Noir's fault. Let's not let the show deceive us in any capacity. This is Marinette's fault. She should have just let Alya tell her boyfriend the truth. And he spiraled. And I do not blame him for spiraling. This is neither Nino nor Cat Noir, Adrien, Alya's fault. This all stems back to Marinette. But the show has hidden it under so much layers of shit that you would not know that. But that is why I am here. To tell you. So you are not deceived. As the rest of the fandom is. This Nino is not at fault at all. So Hawk Moth, Shadow Moth, whatever, uses his tears against him and to use them as rockets. My boy, oh god. I like how he didn't even focus on him. Because Nino says, you're not the one I want. But then again, you think Hawkmoth would see his son in a dingy room and say, wait, what's going on? But he's in school. Oh my god. The change between expressions. We see a sad... We see a sad Adrien transformation. I think this is the first time I've seen it, or the second time. We've seen a couple sad Marinette transformations. But... oh my god.
And that's why he showed up in the middle of the night, because of this video I posted on the Lady blog. He thought I was in love with him.
Oh, that Cat Noir.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Specifically. You know, Cat Noir showing up and at her place, you could say, oh, Shadow Moth, whatever. But Shadow Moth knows Cat Noir isn't worth two shits. And now that we know that, okay, she said, oh, I'm never giving you a Miraculous again, there's no need to surveillance her. So the show just had to take time out to say, oh my god, Cat Noir, he's such an idiot. This is not his fault. It's not. If you had allowed her to tell her boyfriend the truth, this wouldn't be happening. If you had not sabotaged her business, her online career, with your whole Ladybug x Cat Noir meltdown, she wouldn't have posted that. Everything leads back to you, you useless cunt. You know, transforms. Cat Noir is trying to fight him. Oh my god. I'm taking too many screenshots this episode. His tears are rockets. That doesn't make him like that much of a... In terms of villains, he's not the most powerful. Oh, boyfriends. How did I literally was about to miss that. So she's like, let's go transform. That kind of nonsense. So they see the videos and the clips. Obviously, oh my god, this is just so coincidental. Ugh. But again, you know, wait, I don't want to talk about these bitches. Alya didn't even do anything to me. Nino's powers isn't that what's the word? Powerful. But he has an endless stream of tears to turn into rockets. But in terms of villains, he's not the most powerful. But I guess I like how creative it is. Oh, that costume is to die for. Why? Why with the crutches? Why with the bulges? Why? He's not there. Maybe it's just the lighting and the shadows. Oh, she looks better than her. And they're in the same room and the lighting looks different. How can I say it? It looks like light is coming from here, but other sides are shining. But you know what? Anything to make somebody else stand out other than her. This is why the show had to give her like a power boost. And immediately she uses the power boost. So she's like, I don't want to be the only one that looks bland and boring in this shot. Because she looks so plain. But here's the thing, right? They didn't have to make all the other heroes' costumes such bangers. I'm still salty that they only gave her an upgrade and not like Cat Noir, but like, oh no, she's the master now. Did Master Fu have an upgrade? I think the fuck not. You trick ass bitches. Oh god, she looks perfect. She looks perfect, not her. So he's using his tears. They even kind of match. So he's using his tears, and he's like, I don't want to fight you, which doesn't even make sense. He says, I'll drop my weapon. And he hits him still, because of course he does. And he has an endless supply of tears, which is sad. I think I just said that. Anything to just make him look weak and incompetent. And every episode has something to knock him out or knock him down. And again, this season is using a lot of Nino as villains. We had 2 Senti-monster Ninos and then this one. Oh no, my nose. Oh. Okay then. Wait, why are you smug? Hey!
See?
Oh my god.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh no.
Can we talk now?
Oh no. Give me your miraculous, Ladybug comes to save him. I have the projector to solve all the problems. Fuck you. Fuck you. So she repeats what's happening, and this is kind of awkward for me because this is like a private conversation that is being broadcasted to everybody to see. I don't like that. But then again, it's kind of just, you could just say, oh, only he heard that. So she comes, they transforms, they hug, and he says, Hawkmoth, take back your stupid powers.
You can have your lame powers back.
Which, second person of the season. Wait, what? No. Yeah, Alya was the first one to do this. He did this. Is there somebody else that did this? We know Chloe did it first, so like, whatever. She catches it. Cat Noir is still rendered absolutely useless. Okay, he wasn't here. Even the dents, like, yay, we fixed it. Look at all that she fixed. Oh boy. She gives Nino whatever it is. He's like, I won't need it.
I won't need to use it, Ladybug. I'll never let Shadow Moth use my love to manipulate me again.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. Fuck you too.
I guess I was wrong about you, my dear.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Aw. I was gonna say, has Marinette ever apologized for something she's done? But then it's like, she apologized to Julika and stuff, but we like to say Marinette doesn't receive consequences for her actions. She just says sorry, if she even says it, and just moves on. But in this case, Nino doesn't receive consequences for his actions. But at the same time, he didn't do anything wrong. He was manipulated. Somebody told his girlfriend to lie to him, and in the process, he became jealous. And Hawkmoth used that. So, fuck Marinette. The Marinette stands are really not gonna like me this episode.
Is everything okay, Cat Noir?
Yeah. Pound it.
Pound it.
Oh my god. Get distant. Oh, Adrien. Get distant. Distrust her. Stop loving her. Booty. Why? I saw the bulge again. Damn it. Well, he's a dude. I can allow that. I'm surprised I only just noticed it now, and now I won't stop noticing it. Like, at all. Literally, even in this shot. Well, see, in this shot, you don't... It's fine. Whatever, he's a boy. Men have bulges. Yes! Let the doubt fester! Oh boy, I'm enjoying this more than I should. So he's like, I can't believe she knew. I cannot believe it. And Plague is like, yeah, we don't have a choice. Which I'm like, fuck you.
It's okay for them.
She's the guardian, the Grandmaster Cheese Ripener. And you and I are just cheese on the platter.
Ah! I think my soul left my body when I heard that. She's the Grandmaster. She knows everything. I've said fuck you too many times and I need another profanity to spout. And curse you is not enough. Okay, eat shit. Yeah, let's try that one. Eat all the shit. Because I don't want to get into more tangents because I know this video is long. But holy shit, the show is basically telling us she knows everything. She's right all the time. Don't judge her. Because, oh, she knows letting you know will end the universe. It's like, no. Master Fu was the one that imposed that rule. Even when she was under Master Fu, she questioned it. She wanted to, know the identities because it would make things easier. And here she is going against that rule in a certain scenario because they're a couple. But they're still able to be a couple and be heroes. But now she's going back on that like, no. One of you is a hero, one of you is hiding the fact that they're a hero. Now lie to each other. Why can't she just tell the team like Alya is still there? Yes, Hawkmoth, yes, whatever. He's still just, you guys defeat them all the time. Even if Hawkmoth knows, oh, she's still a hero and tries to go after her again, they can get defeated again. So imposing this little thing into my mind right now, it's kind of like creating a scenario that proves Marinette is right into not telling him like, no, we're creating a scenario where a couple has to lie to each other. So our reason for the main couple not getting together can still hold weight. But that falls apart because the couple lying to each other still worked together. I am not making sense. So he starts to doubt her, which, thank you. Marinette is still calling to say, hey, is everything gonna be alright? You still gotta lie to him. And Alya basically says, hey, do you trust me? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do what I want. So she goes and tells him the truth that, hey, I'm still Rena Rouge, but at the same time, I have to hide it.
Love you. To tell anyone. In hiding, Rena Rouge.
Instead, you don't want to just...
She tells him we need to talk, and the last time she says we need to talk, he thought they were gonna break up, and they've already been through so much. I really love the modeling on his headphones, not gonna lie. And he even used them this episode.
Super Pinguino instead?
I think it's Bluetooth. I don't see a cord.
Rouge. But now I'm in hiding, and that's why Ladybug asked me not to tell anyone.
But why are you telling me if no one's supposed to know? Is Ladybug cool with this?
I can't hide it from you. Because I love you, Nino. And we share everything.
Aww. Okay, so this had the same, tone with when Marinette revealed her identity to Alya. But at the same time, I get the feeling that the show is trying to tell us this is not the way to go. Or that, oh, their love is so pure it can work through anything. And I'm like, then why won't you give it to Marinette and Adrien? Their love is pure too. Their love can work through everything, but no, their love will undo everything. They can't defeat Hawkmoth while they are in love. This was the parallel that I'm talking about. Alya is everything Marinette is supposed to be. And I can't even say Nino is everything Adrien is supposed to be, because Adrien is nothing at this point. We barely even know if the boy is a sentibubbler or not. So why then would the show us this perfect relationship and then turn around and say, no, they are wrong? Because I promise you, this whole thing will be retconned. Because Alya went against what Ladybug wanted. Nino went against what Ladybug wanted. And they still did what they felt was right. And in doing so, they're kind of tearing apart Ladybug and Cat Noir. Which would have happened eventually. Because even in the last episode, Haxan, we saw that thing was starting to fester. And it will continue to fester unless Ladybug gets her fucking shit together. She's letting the whole Grand Master thing get to her head, where she imposes things that literally make things 10 times more difficult. You cannot know everything. You cannot always be right. And especially in this situation where she said, oh, you have to lie to Nino. She didn't have to do that. Because they still work together regardless of if he knows the truth or not. And now they will not be... If she just told him, this whole episode wouldn't have existed. Adrien wouldn't have known the secret that Nino and Alya were Carapace and Rena Rouge if Alya had just told her boyfriend and he didn't feel isolated and have to reveal the secret to someone else. So the show actually created the scenario they were trying to avoid. No. Oh God. They literally were trying to paint it as, oh, we need to hide it from Nino because Nino can blather, Nino can talk, or you're gonna be in danger if he knows. Your whole family will die if he knows. And him not knowing made him reveal the secret to Adrien, which in Shadbala was the whole thing of, oh, Adrien blabbers, even though that was a whole lie. I actually saw a YouTube video where somebody was like, Shadbala isn't great and here's why. And it's like, I'm tempted to watch that because I think I was blinded by the Adrien moments. Because when you actually, if I maybe watched it in English, I think it's shit. So maybe I'll watch that video, who knows. But back to this. Fuck you specifically. They're just showing a big picture of her, like, oh yeah, they're in love with the pink halo. Oh, she's now a hero. Ladybug's just taking up all the real estate. Like, yeah, she knows everything. She's always right. And then there's just a sad little Cat Noir in the corner with depressing clouds and a moon, where his thoughts are starting, like, he's starting to get detached from everybody. Oh no, yeah, he's starting to get detached from everybody. Everybody's in like the same kind of hue and color. So I guess it's the theme again of Ladybug and Cat Noir will be on opposing sides at some point, and they're gonna have to fight each other. And I actually want that. I want a rift. I want a tear. I want Ladybug's decisions to come back and bite her in the ass, for her to realize that she's not making the best decisions. And I need to breathe through my nose. The textures on this are actually great. So, what do you think of this episode? I've emptied everything in my head. I'm pretty sure I can continue talking if I try hard enough. But yeah, I just see this as the ultimate good, even though the good relationship, even though the show is trying to say otherwise. A rift is forming between them, and there's also a conflict of interest, whereas she does what she thinks is right, which is what is objectively right. But what she thinks is like a subjective right, or she's objective and she's subjective. But her way is just more difficult and makes things harder for everybody, which is what Marinette just does. Marinette just makes things harder for everyone, and she's such a perfectionist. Just reveal your fucking identities to each other. Let's get this goddamn thing over with. I am all different levels of tired and fed up. End my misery, please, for the love of God. But yeah, that's gonna be all from this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I need to go sleep, lie down, drink some hot liquid to calm whatever is congesting, developing, evolving in my sinuses. And I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. The reviews are killing me. I have like 4 episodes left. Yes, 4 episodes left. We're almost done. I can see the finish line. But yeah, thanks so much for clicking to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all other things. And with that being said, oh my god, this is a congested TVC. Mwah. Signing out.